So I inadvertently got like the coolest Christmas present this year. And it wasn't even like anyone got it for me. We were at my in-laws, and we've been there. She bought a house and been going there since 2015 and never saw this. And this book was just sitting on her bookshelf. And I was like, man, what's that book? That thing looks pretty sweet. And it's some crazy, like, kind of old from the 30s, just amazing, super badass history book. And you can see it right here, like, New York Times, Time Magazine, The Nation, all these huge publications and big historians saying that this is just seriously like the greatest history book ever. And it's the first illustrated edition. Like, it's got old maps, it's got hundreds, I'm talking artifacts out the asshole, all sorts of, I mean, this thing is about, this is going to be the craziest, most incredible thing ever. And I've already looked through a lot of, well, not a lot of it, but most of it. I haven't read a whole lot, but just been looking through it. And one of the first things that got me when I just turned to my sister-in-law and I was like, hey, this thing is badass, can I take it? And of course she was like, sure, absolutely, go right ahead. And I'll show you the picture in just a minute. But first, this is great. Like, this is one of the best things right here. Why should we study history at all? Why concern ourselves with anything beyond the range of our own time and place? Right? Great question. So I really thought this is a very well articulated, very good reasoned response of why study history at all. We should still, or where did it go? Sorry. We should be moved by curiosity. For curiosity is one of the distinctive faculties of human nature. We should still feel curiosity about the universe in which we find ourselves, even if we were completely prosperous and secure, and no human society at any time or anywhere has yet come within sight of attaining these two ideal goals. So I thought that was great, and you can also throw the Bible in with that, because Jesus himself said, look, you better be like children or you're not going to get into the kingdom of heaven. Meaning, start asking questions, get curious, because you are not going to get anywhere in growth and learning, evolving, if you don't start asking questions. So, one of the first, the thing that I was like, hell yeah, I'm all about this book, was this picture of our road dog, Moses, that you won't find unless you go looking for. And that's how I knew. I was like, yeah, this thing is going to have the truth in it, period. It won't tell the truth, but it'll have the truthful pieces to where you can piece it together of what happened, because this thing starts at day one of human civilization, hundreds of thousands and thousands and millions of years ago, and just goes. So I got a lot of reading to do. But here's our boy Moses, right here. See it? Moses. And there he is with the horns on his head, because the dude is a lying piece of shit, Satan-worshiping representative of the devil, if you want to call him that. The guy came down with big old huge rock tablets with commandments, right? Commandments are laws. Law, the god of law, is Saturn. He came straight down, horns and all, man. And you won't find this unless you go look for you have to go look for these old pictures of him, because they clearly show this dude with horns. And people can argue that all day long, because the picture, if it's not good enough for, even though a picture paints 1,000 words, let's go to what Jesus said. What does Jesus say about Moses? Here is John 6:32. Then Jesus said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, Moses gave you not that bread from heaven, but my Father give you the true bread from heaven. In other words, saying, this guy's full of shit. Don't worry about it. Don't listen to him. Listen to your Father. And there you go. So this is going to be really, I'm very, very excited about this thing, man. I mean, and talk about, I haven't seen it. I've been there, going there for almost 4 years. And I just happened to look in the right place, I guess, this time. And it's like, man, I got to have this thing. So thank you, Megan. I love it.